Hey guys, welcome to Sports. I'm Michelle Rosario here with Denver Broncos wide receiver Brandon Lloyd. How are you doing today, Brandon?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm great, thanks for asking. So now that the season's over, what are you up to?
Just been traveling around. Um, After my last NFL obligation, the Pro Bowl, um, stopped into Dallas for a few days and hung out with some friends and did some appearances down there. Um, but in between there, I guess I did. I went to Sundance Film Festival. Met up with some of my friends from Los Angeles out there and had a good time in Park City, Utah. And then just got back from Napa Valley yesterday.
Well, let's get back to the Pro Bowl. What was that experience like?
It was a good experience. It was cool to be around the other players and get to know guys on a personal level, because you definitely don't have a good idea about the kind of guys that are there until you get to talk to them and get to know them. So that was a lot of fun. I guess the player that I got to know best was Dwayne Bowe, which was cool. I was really impressed by his off the field presence. Was real engaging, real cool, down to earth dude, and so that was cool to get a nice friendship out of being down there.
Besides the game itself, was there anything you got to experience that you had never done before?
Um, no, because I've been surfing before. I've been surfing 5 or 6 times already before that, and that was fun being able to surf, being in Hawaii. But other than that, nothing really. Just hanging out by the pool and meeting the guys and practicing. Coach Belichick was cool to hang out with, and the staff for the New England Patriots. So I was pretty excited to do that also.
Do you go surfing often? I mean, you said you've only done it a couple times, but is something that you're good at, or is it kind of just like a hobby?
It's more of a hobby. It's something that I enjoy doing. I love the water. I respect the water. It's something that's really grounding and humbling, the power of water, and so I just love being in it and enjoying it, just from a person on vacation standpoint, as opposed to someone who's actually really trying to do something dangerous.
Yeah. I mean, being an athlete, does it come pretty easy to you?
It's easy on the easy board. On the big board, it was easy. I went and tried the smaller one, and it wasn't so easy. And I definitely need more practice at it.
Well, now that all of that is over with, what are you looking to do here in the future before the season starts again?
Nothing planned. Everything's pretty much last minute with me. Um, just spending time with my kids. Got a 4 and a 3-year-old, so we just hang out. Went to a dude ranch a couple weeks ago and just kind of rode on sleighs and did pony rides. They enjoyed that, and just hanging out, enjoying as much time as I can with the boys before things crank back up.
I mean, I know they're young, but are they getting into football yet?
They have no interest in football, which is funny. They're just now getting into it. But as far as going to the games, they pretty much sleep for entire. They're probably awake for 1 quarter total, and then other than that, they're sleeping. I guess they're into watching the highlights and stuff on TV, which is the good thing about the internet, because I can still show them what Daddy does.
Yeah. I mean, they have a short attention span. They're young still.
Right.
Hopefully they'll get used to it and they'll get more into it in the future. But how did you get started in football then?
I got started in football. It was funny because it's a funny story, because my 3-year-old, he throws the football really well. He could throw a full-size football really good. And then a football that's proportionate to his hand, he could probably throw it 10 yards, which is pretty far and hard, and he could throw spirals, and it's like catching from a pro quarterback. But I asked him where he learned how to throw the football, and he said he learned from watching TV. And I thought that was interesting, because that's where I learned how to play football, was watching TV. And that's when I first got interested in it, and I pretty much taught myself how to do anything, being that my father wasn't a big He wasn't a quarterback. He was a running back when he played back in the day, but uh, taught myself how to throw. Me and my brother, who are 4 years older than me, we taught ourselves how to throw by watching Randall Cunningham and Warren Moon and Joe Montana, and I actually taught myself how to kick field goals by watching Nick Lowry. And when I was grew up in Kansas City, Nick Lowry is actually my favorite Chief.
I saw earlier that in high school you were a 3-time varsity letterman. Is that correct? In 3
I
different
think
sports?
so. It may be 6 time. You know, as the longer I'm away, the legend grows. So I think I won 6 letters in one sport.
In one sport?
Just
But you also played basketball and you ran track and field, correct?
correct.
And why did you pick football out of all of them? Were you just obviously better, or was it just a personal choice?
I think football was more a means to an end for me. It was a way that I was gonna be able to go to college, a Division I college, a college of my choice. That would be good for me educationally, and I wouldn't have to have my parents pay for it, and I wouldn't be financially responsible for any bills when I left. So it was definitely the sport that I got the most attention for, even though I was really good at track and field also. But it was just kind of it was what I was going to have to do to go to college and be who I wanted to be if football didn't work out.
All right, now you went to the University of Illinois, right?
Correct.
And you declared as a junior?
Right.
Okay, so did you get to finish school, or
No, I didn't
happened
finish
there?
school.
No? And do you have any intentions of going back, or, I mean, you're only 29 years old. You are an established football player. I mean, what are your plans for the future then?
I was a broadcast journalism major, and definitely to progress in that field, I need to have my college degree, and especially progress to where I want to be, and that's having a national gig and doing radio and obviously being an example for student athletes who want to follow in my footsteps. So getting a college degree is important to me, and I will finish that. And I definitely will finish that at the University of Illinois.
So you are a huge Illini fan?
I am an Illini fan, and I'm a fan of the years I was there.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't really keep up with any college sports just because I'm not a big fan of it.
Yeah, a lot of people around here in New York say that. I don't really get it because where I'm from, college sports is everything, but I guess I understand. So then tell me a little bit about your interest in music. Daryl Reed said to bring that up. Do you have an interesting taste?
I have a licensing deal,
Okay.
and I've been recording music since 2003.
Oh, wow.
And I have my first song was picked up in 2006 for NBA Ballers Phenom. It was kind of like the current installment of NBA Jams, the old arcade game.
Okay.
And I guess that game was on like Sega Genesis and Sega. And so Midway picked it back up with the NBA Ballers series. And the second installment of NBA Ballers was called NBA Ballers Phenom. And so that was my first song that I got placed, on a global scale. It came out for every console. I had a song called Take It to the Hoop. My second song came in 2008 with NPPL Paintball 2009, which again was another video game for all consoles. I created a rock rap song for that game, and that song just got picked up by Spike TV, and it's Radon, the starting quarterback for Blue Mountain State, that crazy TV show that they have on Spike, is becoming his theme song. So I just I record a lot of music, put a lot of songs in my catalog, and then my licensing company shops it out for television, movies, video games, the whole assortment.
So do you do everything? Do you produce the beat? Do you rap on it? Do you sing? What part in it do you have?
I purchase the music and I write all the lyrics.
Okay. And then you're not the one that raps or sings them, though? Somebody else does
Yep,
that?
yep. I do the rapping and singing.
Oh, awesome. That's
Hmm.
awesome. So do you have a future in that, do you think?
I think when I was younger, I wanted to do more of the whole label, music video, um, artist route. And as I get older, I'm moving more into a more of a behind the scenes role because I think it's just more fitting. And just the way the industry's structured, and not really giving athletes a fair shake at becoming an artist. It's better for me to do the licensing route because it's less stressful. I don't have to be the face of the music. I can create it. I can write it. I can have singers sing on it, and it's a lot more fun that way. It's a lot less stressful.
So you would never want to be the face, you just want to stay behind the scenes and that's that?
Not anymore. Yeah, when I was 21, I wanted to be the face of my music. Now I just want to uh, produce great music and have it out and have it be successful, have it placed in good situations, and just kind of build my music brand from there.
Well, it seems like you definitely do a little bit of everything. You know, I've talked to a couple of athletes in the past week, and all of them are very involved in charities and other philanthropic initiatives. Is there anything that you do on your own philanthropy-wise?
Nothing,
Nothing?
nothing on my own. No, I think the way I've always been, as far as charities go, is just if someone approaches me, I get a good feeling about it, and I'll donate my time.
Hmm.
I'll donate whatever I need to do for a good cause. So that's just pretty much what I've been about as far as charities and donating and doing that sort of thing as an athlete.
Well, it seems like you already have enough on your plate, so we just want to wish you the best of luck, and hopefully we can talk to you in the future. Okay, Brandon? Thanks so
Thank
much for
you.
being with us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Thank you.